This video is going to be about how I produce these intermodal containers. They are paper containers with wood cores. So if you like what you're seeing, you can watch the rest and see how I came up with these. The website that you want to go to is igshansa.de. That's IGSHANSA.de. It's in Germany. If you go to the left margin and scroll down, it says download English. Click that, it gives you the download area. Then with this, it gives you instructions, which probably don't really need. I would say be sure you score where you're going to do the folding. I use a ballpoint pen and a ruler. And then you've got all these different shipping names in containers. Some are limited, they only have 20-foot containers. Some are in 40-foot. So the one that I did was this one here. I did a 20-foot. Print that out on cardstock so it's got a little stiffness to it. And then as you'll see, I go out in the shop and I happen to have some black walnut left over, but you could use pine, oak, any kind of wood. That's not important, but I make a solid core for these just so that they've got a little more stiffness and it gives them a little more weight, so maybe they'll ride better in the cars. But these, this is where I get the templates from. So now I've printed that out on cardstock. I printed out some other ones as well. These are 40-footers here. Here's another set of 20s. The 20s you can get 2 on a sheet of cardstock. The 40s you can also get 2. I saw this originally on a G-scale posting, and they magnified it 300%, which made it 1/29th, which is fine for USA trains. So that's another option. You could change the percentage if you have O scale or S scale or N scale, and I'm guessing it would print out correctly. I did find that to print these on my Canon printer from my HP computer, I had to not fit to page. If I fit to page, the scale was off. The containers were a little small for what scale would be. If I just eliminated the fit to page, then they're right on. So these are HO. That's pretty much all that this site is offering, at least the little part that I looked at. This is, I can get that where you can see it. Here's one I've started to fold. Now I'll go out in the shop and make a wood core for it and get it glued up. Alright, so I took a ruler and did some measuring, got my blade set up roughly where I wanted it, ran through some scrap wood, and finally got it down to where it's a decent match. And so now we'll cut a finished length. I really like using a bandsaw as opposed to a table saw. There is no kickback. Alright, so now I've got a blank. I will just check and see. Sides come up pretty good. I wrap that around. Alright, it's just a little big. So now we'll take this over to the belt sander. Sorry for the camera work here. you have to do is be careful. Just keep sanding this square, because it can get out of square in a hurry. Alright, so you get the idea. I'm going to work on this. I'll bring the, actually should have brought the container over. I'll get this down to where it's the right dimension, then I will cut it to length. And then I'll probably keep this one as my guide, so I can set the blade if I decide to do more later. So I'll mark this as my, my model, if you will, or whatever, and keep that aside. So that's basically how I do it, and if you watched all the way through, thank you. Bye.